Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever voiceover tutorial. I'm going to show you how I made these cute mini snowmen out of regular ball ornaments that you can make for your own home or give out as cute Christmas gifts. Everything you need for this project is at the dollar store, and you can find a list of supplies and accessories on my blog by clicking the link below. To get started, the first thing I did was prep my wooden base by making a mark where I wanted my snowman and tree to go, and then drilling a hole just where the tree goes. Next, I cut a square of white fleece, the size of my base, but giving all sides an extra inch of allowance so that they can be folded under and nailed in with a staple gun. And if you don't have a staple gun, you can always put a dot of hot glue on each corner to hold the fleece down. Now you're going to assemble your snowman. With the smaller ornament ball, cut just a small part of the top off. I used the best tool I could find, which happened to be a bread knife, but it worked great, so I went with it. Then with your hot glue gun, you're going to glue around the edge of the ball that you cut and place it on top of the other ball and wait until it dries. Make the face by placing small dots of glue where the eyes and mouth will go, and then place the black beads over the glue dots. This is a miniature tree skirt I got from the dollar store that I cut up to make the hat and scarf for my snowman. I didn't include that part in my tutorial for time purposes, but I'm sure you can figure out how to put a cute little hat together. It's pretty easy. Now you're just going to glue the inside of the rim of the hat and place it firmly on your snowman's head. Now I'm cutting a strip from the tree skirt that will be the scarf. This tree skirt is double-sided and was really easy to separate, which was great because then I can use the other piece for another snowman. I just put the scarf on by placing a little bit of glue on the scarf that will go on the back of the neck area of the snowman, and then bring the two pieces around to the front and tie it, and then adjust it so that it hangs how you want it to hang. Add the buttons before gluing the scarf down so you don't accidentally glue the scarf where the buttons should be. You can even put the buttons on before the scarf, which is probably a good idea. Now I'm just anchoring the scarf down with just a tiny dot of glue under each flap. And I forgot to add some fringe to the ends of the scarf, so I'm just putting little slits in on each end to give it that bun fringe look. Going back to the hat, I'm going to give it a little tassel on the end. So I've cut a small rectangle and cut fringes onto each end. I fold it in half lengthwise and then roll it up. And if you want to do something quicker, you can just glue a little pom-pom to the end. Holding my little fringe piece tightly, I glue it to the end of the hat and hold it there until it's set. And then I just use a very thin piece of flannel to make the band to go around the base of the fringe. And I'm just hot gluing everything and tie it around. Secure it with some hot glue, and the end of my hat is done. Now I want the hat to hang to the side, so I'm just going to put a small dot of glue between the fold and hold it there until it sets. To anchor your snowman to the base, you're going to cut a little hole into the fleece and then stretch the fleece out enough so that the base of the snowman comes into contact with the wood. Then just put a lot of hot glue on the wood and then place your snowman, and once it's set, it'll be very firm and very stable. To make the nose, I just took a toothpick and added a dab of hot glue to the end, then let it dry and painted it orange. I use the other end to pierce the ornament, then pull it out, break it in half to shorten the stick, and stick it back in. Super easy. Now it's time to make the tree. I used 5 pipe cleaners for the tree. First I took 3 and twisted them all together. Then do the same to the other 2. Once those pieces are twisted, then you're going to line up the 2 pieces so that they overlap by 2 to 3 inches. Then twist that section up really tight. Next, I added the lights by twisting them around the now one long piece of pipe cleaners. To make the Christmas tree shape, I found an ornament that was a cone shape, and I wrapped the pipe cleaners around really tightly, not leaving any space between each wrap. This way, when it comes off, it bounces into a perfect Christmas tree shape. To get the tree onto the base, this is where that hole you drilled comes in. Cut a small slit into the white fleece that's over the hole so you can access the hole. Then bend a small part of the bottom or the end of the tree. Then you're going to push that end into the hole enough so that about 1/2 inch comes out the other side. Flatten that end against the base and either hot glue it down or use a staple gun to staple it down. Turn the lights on and there you have it, a cute snowman to add to your decor or give as a gift. There are so many different ways you can make this snowman. Use your creativity and make it as unique as you want. I went wild and made about 10 of these guys because I had so many different ideas. It was so much fun to make. It was time consuming, but I had a lot of fun making them. For tips and tricks along the way, check out the tutorial in my blog by clicking the link below, and I can help you with some ideas on how to cut corners or do things a little easier. Thanks for watching and happy holidays.